everyone, Chivos here, bringing you another Football Manager 2016 video. It's time for another episode of my Pentagon challenge. Now, the last time I saw you was our first game against Pohang in the group stage. It was our third game against them overall, and it was our second game of the group stage. Now, the question is, what's been happening? So obviously, I saw you, we are 2-0 loss, and we have actually gone unbeaten now. I find this really hard to believe, because obviously, you know, we had our rough patch of form, and then we had our draws, but then to go unbeaten, it's really weird, you know. Considering we're playing on average a game every 4 days, it's quite different. But the thing I've really noticed from it is that our goal scorers are actually starting to score. You know, we had a very slow start to the season, and as you can see here, we did have, well, we had a decent start to the season, don't get me wrong. We did lose to Pohang in the Champions League quarter-final, then we had some draws, and the wins started coming along, but then this big rough patch here really killed us, but then things have gone back to their normal ways, and it's because we're starting to score goals. So as you can see, on the right hand side here, Dennis is scoring. Putra is scoring. Lillipali has started to score as well. Buderman back into the squad. He's starting to score. The thing, you know, our strikers are scoring goals, and it's happening for us. So that's what I've put it down to. But the question is, we do play against Pohang today, and can the strikers do it for us again? Because, you know, last time we played against Pohang, we lost 2-0. The 2 times we played them before, we lost 2-0 and 2-0. So the projected scoreline is a 2-0 win for Pohang, and it is what you expect. Now, before we get into this game, we do have to have a look at what else has been going on. So if you check the competitions here, we're in the Indonesian Cup quarter-final, which is good. We have drawn at Perseram, which is not too bad there for us. If you do check the Indonesian Super League, we're in 4th now, and if you do look at it, yes, Borneo have a game in hand against us, and so do Persib have 2 games in hand against us, but Persib play against PSM, who sit in 6th. They also play against Borneo, so these 2 teams have a game in hand which they have to play against each other. And Persib were flying. If you do check their last few fixtures here, they have found their poor run of form. You know, they've lost 3-2 to Barito Putra. They drew 0-0 with PSBI. Then lost 2-1 to Persru. So they've dropped 8 points in their last 3 fixtures. While we've been doing well, they've been struggling. And that is why our position's gotten to where it is, you know. I was expecting a 5th place finish by the end of the season after, really, the last time I saw you. I didn't think there was any hope of getting it back. But as you can see, we're 4 points off Borneo. Now, if Persib do win their 2 games in hand, they'll be on 63. Borneo could be on 63. Theoretically, we could still be 7 points from the top, but we still have a chance of getting top 2, and obviously that is important to us. If you do check the Asian Champions League, which is probably the more important part of our campaign, and it's obviously the more important part of our Pentagon challenge, Pohang do sit top of the group. They've won 3. They've drawn 1 with Yokohama. They haven't lost. They have a positive goal difference of 7. Pohang are flying. Gurara Yokohama have only won 1, which was against Beijing. They've drawn 2, 1 against Pohang, 1 against us, and they did lose 3-1 to Pohang. And then if you do check here, we have obviously beaten Beijing 1-0. We then drew 0 with Yokohama. We've lost to Pohang and Beijing as well. So we have a negative goal difference of 4, which is not good. As you can see here, we've played at 4, beaten Beijing once, got smashed by them away from home. But playing at home is normally our strength. So hopefully we should play at home today, I do believe. So could be good for us there. But this is really going to open up the group today. Now, we need to beat Pohang. So put it this way, if Yokohama win today, and we get no less than a draw, we need to beat Yokohama 3-0 in the final fixture. But if we lose today and Yokohama win, we are out of the Champions League, and we do need to look forward to the future. I've been checking the job center recently, If you do check here, we can take out everything and just look at management positions because that's more important to us. As you can see here, there are a few management positions at the moment. 3 in Indonesia, 1 in China, which is in the top division here, which is Qingdao. This is one job I am looking at. You know, Qingdao, as you can see here, bit of a relegation and promotion battle for them. But the thing you have to look at is they do sit in 16th on 3 points. There's not much of a gap. Surely we can turn them around or get another job there. But Chinese Super League is looking ever and ever closer as things go. So it could be a huge bonus for us. But let's get into the action and see what we can do today against Pohang. See if we can manage to pick up a win. A win would be crucial. Even a draw I'd be happy with. But Budaman is probably the only doubt for the game. As you can see, 85%. He's going to play. We need him to play. He's been in great form recently. 7.6 in his last 5 games. Siswanto's got a 7.64. Bustomi's on a 7.52. Dennis on a 7.78. Lasut on a 7.34. Unfortunately, Kim Yong-chen doesn't make the bench today. We just don't have the space for him at the moment. And also Lillapelli, a bit tired. 7.7 in his last 5 games. He's been playing exceptionally well. But he's just too tired to play for today's fixture. I'm only risking Budaman because we do have strikers there. So we'll see what we can do. But we're playing a 4-3-1-2. Hopefully this can pay off. You know, it's Pohang. We are playing at home. Are we playing at home? I think we are playing at home. I've just completely gone over that fact. We are playing at home, which is our benefit of the doubt. This is where we like to play. Let's see if we can manage to pick up a win or even a draw. Or even if Yokohama lose. If Yokohama lose and Beijing get the win, or even if they draw, that's even better for us. That's really good for us because we do play Yokohama in our final game of the group stage. And Capu's already picked up a foul. Don't tell me he's going to get carded after 15 seconds. Surely not. That is not a way to start the game. He's only received a lecture, so he's lucky there. Capu has been let off. Wayudi has been suspended for the fixture. That's why he's not involved in the team today. It looks like we might break here. We do have numbers. Kanawin finds Wan Sayak. Now he finds Budaman. It's a back pass. Lee Jun Hee. Can we find some pressure? We can't. Lee is on the ball. He's carrying. He's played it short to Park Jung-woo. Kim Ju-young. Now, it looks like they're playing back again. Is he going to search the long ball? Are we going to apply pressure? We do. Can we find a defensive header? We can. Bustomi can't get there, though. Pohang closing in. Nam Tehi. Yeah, it's all 3-worded names. And it gets a bit confusing. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Just think if we do move to China, I could have a bit of a name barrier there. I know a bit about China. I do. So we'll see if that helps my helps with the listening, because I know mispronunciations are they tend to drive people insane. So here's Lee Jong Ho, Lee Jae Sung, back post Nam Tae Hee. 18 minutes, 19 minutes. 19 minutes is 1-0, and we go at the bottom of the group. This is not good. It's not good. So Yokohama need to draw. Yokohama need to draw. Beijing need to draw and then lose, and we need to beat Yokohama by 3 goals. We can do it. We can do it. It's going to be a tough task. We're going to have to beat them by more than 3 if we lose today. I didn't think about that. Well, anyway, it's going to be a tough task. I'm sure we can do it. Goal difference is going to be key. And it's 2-0. Wow. We're getting crapped on at the moment. Absolutely shit on. And it's just ridiculous. Lee Jae-sung. Capu, why would you not lay a tackle? I know you've already been warned, but I'd rather you take a yellow card than just let him run. Because look at the result. Even if you get dead ball, you can get everyone back. You can defend it. Capu, you are having you're on a 5.8 for God's sake. 5.8, and now you picked up a yellow card. Your rating's going to go even further down. Capu struggling on the right hand side. I think we're going to have to make a sub for him. Oh, he's nearly given away a penalty too. Wan Saya has, though. As if things could not get any worse. If they could not get any worse, they just do. They just do. One side has been yellow carded now. How much has the referee been paid? Pohang, you can't win 4 in a row. You've already won 3 in a row. How much are you paying FIFA? It's an absolute conspiracy. Lee Jong-ho steps up, shoots, scores. Flavio, you're playing like crap. Oh. At least we're not doing the Champions League a melody. 35 minutes gone. We're losing 3-0. This was supposed to be the game when we get back into the group stage, but instead it's completely gone the other way around. I don't think we'll be qualifying from the group. We have to hope for a miracle against Yokohama. We have to hope they draw. We need to beat them. It's just so hard. Why does it have to be so hard? Why are we such a small team in a big pond? Small fish in a big pond, aggressive. Show me something else. Kapu, you're playing like shit. You're coming off. Siswan Toro is coming on. At least he can hold up the ball, surely. You know, he's a youth prospect and he's going to do a better job than Kapu will. And now we've just given away clear possession, man. We have 29% after half time. What are we doing? I think Kanawan's gonna have to come off. He's having a better game. Oh, Budeman. The man I praised at the start of the game is struggling. Budeman. That's a bit better. But still, it's not happening for us, obviously. I don't think we're going to get it here. So, what are we going to do? We're going to rest one Saya for Lasut. Wasafi's going to come off for Rossid. Just conserve the squad. Budeman, can you clear it, please? Go for a run. Do something. You're the saviour of the team, and you've given it away. Oh, they're going to... Oh, Flavio, you've made a good save there. But it's 3 goals too late, mate. 3 goals too late. You should have figured it out earlier. But nothing you can do, mate. You know, you shouldn't be the last line of defence. I know you are. Possession slowly picking up. 2 shots on target compared to their 5. It's fairly 50-50 in the stats, except the possession. And we're just absolutely struggling. So, that's a bit of a pain in the bum. But maybe if we could... Imagine if we got the Pohang job. Oh, my lord. We could win the Champions League in the next season. But I can guarantee you that's not going to happen. Why would the Pohang manager leave if he's won 3 straight Champions Leagues? It would be ridiculous. But now we've got 5 seconds left on the clock. Time is ever slowly ticking away. Just get the game over and done with. We need to check the Beijing and Yokohama results. So here we go. We'll tell the boys aggressively. That was terrible. It was disgusting. But Beijing go bottom. Yokohama have beaten Beijing 2-1. We can no longer qualify from the group stage. Well, here we go. First leg. Actually, I want to go back for a second. When did they score? 85th minute. Oh, why? Why? Okay, our group stage journey is apparently over. So, playing ease to victory. Yep, there you go. Forget it. Our aim have been knocked out of the Champions League. We failed to qualify from Group E. Melbourne Victory have also been knocked out of the Champions League. And, unfortunately, things aren't looking very good. So, there's no point bringing you any Champions League action for the rest of the season. As much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you, I can't bring it to you now because we're not in it. We obviously still have our last group stage game. No point doing that. See if we can finish off the league or the cup competitions, or we'll have to see where things go. Because at the moment we could even join the Persib game, the cups. There's so much going on. I don't know where I'm going to join you, but the job search is on. Oh, look at that. These are players I've been scouting. Forget that. Well, the job search is on, and this is the thing we got to look at. There's nothing at the moment. I will find something like Qingdao is looking very, very good, though, I do believe. They've got Huang Chong as their temporary manager. If you do check their players, their senior squad is just lacking in form at the moment. But if you do check, they've got some foreigners. They've got this 18-year-old Lithuanian. Why he's on loan from them, I don't know. Surely they could get someone better than that. Then Huan Shengchun as well. This guy's not too bad. The 19-year-old Chinese, capped at under 19 level. He's a very good left midfielder. Qingdao, maybe I'll wait and see what happens in the Chinese Super League. But I think Our reign of Arema Cronus manager could slowly be coming to a close. We need to start moving on. It's 2019 now. You think about, we've been here, what, 4 seasons? And things aren't really working out for us. So, we'll have to see. We do have a 2-star national reputation now for Arema, which is very, very good news there. But as myself, we do check my home, we check my profile. I've got a just over 1.5 star, just under a 1.5 star reputation, gold stars. It's a low reputation. Got 216 games played, 119 won. We've got 7 team trophies, well 8 technically, 1 personal trophy, and then a second silver one as well. But you know, 2015 we've been here since. It's now 2019, and I think it's time to figure out what we're going to do. Our stats are very, very, very good. They're developing quite well. My reputation's at 25%. My media handling is 100%. My finances is 100%. I'm sure I could get a job somewhere. I just need the right opportunity to arise. So, I'm not sure when I'll see you next, but I'm sure I will keep you informed. We might have a new journey, who knows. But my name has been Chivos. Don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to see more of my Pentagon challenge. And I'll catch you guys on another Football Manager video.